Check. Check, check. A very good morning to all of you gathered here today. It's my pleasure to welcome you all to the grand opening ceremony of Pinnacle Infotech's largest global engineering center of excellence at Madurai.
I'm Jemima Sharon.
And I'm Saranya Rajendran. For both of us, it's a great honor to be here today as the anchor for this milestone event of our organization, Pinnacle Infotech Solutions. We extend a very warm welcome to all of our distinguished guests, esteemed clients, collaborators, and colleagues gathered here today. Your presence has made this event even more special, and we are grateful to have each and every one of you here.
We also take this opportunity to thank Madurai for extending a very warm welcome to Pinnacle Infotech Solutions. Anbana வரவேற்பிற்கு நன்றி Madurai.
Now, without any delay, let us begin the program. Ladies and gentlemen, let us begin by welcoming on stage our chief guest for the occasion, Honorable IT and Digital Services Minister of Government of Tamil Nadu, Thiru Palanivel Thiagarajan, with thunderous applause. Requesting Mr. Bimal Patwari, co-founder and CEO of Pinnacle Infotech Solutions, to bring Thiru Palanivel Thiagarajan to the dais.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the IT Secretary of Government of Tamil Nadu, Mr. J. Kumaragurubaran IAS. Requesting Mr. Sapna Patwari, the co-founder of Pinnacle Infotech Solutions, to accompany Mr. J. Kumaragurubaran to the dais. Pinnacleites, let the thunderous applause continue.
Please join me in welcoming the Managing Director of LCAT, Dr. S. Anish Shekhar, IAS, to the stage. May I request Mr. Vishwarup Toddy, Vice President of Pinnacle Infotech Solutions, to accompany Dr. S. Anish Shekhar, IAS.
May I request Mr. Pankaj Saw, Head of Operations of Pinnacle Infotech's Global Engineering Center of Excellence at Madurai, to join them on the dais.
Every event in Tamil Nadu begins with a salutation to the Tamil Mother. In keeping with the Tamil tradition, I request all to rise for Tamil Thai Varthu and begin the grand event.
உலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம்பியந்து செயல் வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please be seated.
Now, may I request Mr. co-founder and CEO of Pinnacle Infotech Solutions to formally welcome the guests with a traditional ponnadai. Yes, Pinnacleites, it's our moment as Madurai embarks on the global journey of BIM engineering. Let the show keep clapping and join in welcoming all team guests. And now, Mr. Pankaj Sav, head of the Pinnacle Infotech Madurai operations, will formally welcome our co-founder and CEO, Mr. Bimal Patwari, with a ponnadai. Let's give a huge round of applause for our CEO, sir. Come on, guys, give them a big hand. Come on, guys.
I know, you're all bursting with energy. Thank you for being such a wonderful audience. For all of us at Pinnacle, scaling new heights has never been our destination, but has remained a path to reach for infinity. Our Madurai campus stands as a testament to that quest for reaching for the sky. As the global leader in providing building information modeling or BIM solutions to the architecture, engineering, and construction industry all over the world, Madurai had to be our destination. Not only the region boasts of a huge talent pool, but as BIM experts, we are captivated by the grandeur of numerous magnificent temples that date back to the ancient and medieval periods, and stands as a testament to Madurai's architectural brilliance. We thank Thiru M.K. Stalin, Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, for kindly agreeing to inaugurating this 35-acre state-of-the-art campus virtually. Honorable IT and Digital Services Minister of Government of Tamil Nadu, Thiru Palanivel Thiagarajan, for gracing the occasion as our chief guest, and to all the dignitaries on the dais. And yes, to all of our esteemed clients, members of consulates, vendors, collaborators, and all of our employees, we extend a very warm welcome to all of you.
We now have a small video that will help the audience to gain insight about Pinnacle Infotech Solutions. May we have the video, please?
Pinnacle Infotech is a global leader in providing BIM engineering and architectural services to the construction industry. With a mix of 3,000 plus experienced engineers and architects spread across our 12 state-of-the-art global delivery centers, we construct certainty with technology. The workflow in the construction is poor quality of construction documents and design issues, lack of collaboration across trades, rework and stages, tight schedules. Our vision is to lead the global AEC industry to certainty and efficiency using technology. We have fostered long plus clients. We offer beam services across the entire project lifecycle, starting from the design to facility management stage. From the stunning Lusail Stadium in Qatar to the awe-inspiring Jeddah Tower in Saudi Arabia, some of our successful iconic projects are Pinnacle has promoted an environment for excellence and innovation. Our corporate office in Durgapur, West Bengal, started in 2004. And since then, we have expanded to locations across the globe. We opened our Jaipur office in 2017, marking the beginning of a new era of growth for Pinnacle in India. Our passion for excellence and quality of service has led to rapid growth globally. We started looking for a new center which could meet our global demand. Encouraged by the talent availability, Pinnacle chose Madurai for our state-of-the-art delivery center and one of the largest engineering hubs in the world. Let us take you on a journey through our remarkable Madurai campus, where cutting-edge technology meets sustainable design. At Pinnacle, our greatest asset is our talented team. With their expertise and passion, we provide comprehensive solutions that redefine the future of construction and design. With a world-class production center, R&D center, server room, and data center, this office also has a landscape with a natural canyon and harmony with nature. Madurai has significantly added to our production capacity. We are confident that the Madurai Production Center will bring glory to Tamil Nadu and India by becoming one of the biggest hubs for engineering and BIM services in the world. Phase 1 of the Madurai project is now fully operational. We have transformed our vision into reality, constructing the Madurai facilities over an expansive area of 137,000 square meters in just 9 months, setting a record by global standards. Madurai Center is already providing quality service to our global customers in the USA, Europe, the Middle East, Japan, Asia Pacific, and other countries. Performance of the Madurai Center, we have decided to complete Phase 2023 and Phase 3 will be taken next year. We have planned to build a talented team of 12,000 engineers and architects by 2025 in Madurai. At Pinnacle, we are proud to be at the forefront of innovation in the construction industry. Our Madurai office represents our unwavering commitment to excellence and our determination to create a sustainable future.
That was an incredible journey. It's not every day we come across an Indian company which had conquered the globe in just few decades. Now, may I request you all to put your hands together for our mentor, for the man who helped Pinnacle Infotech Solutions to reach this extraordinary height in just 31 years. Our co-founder and CEO, Mr. Bimal Patwari. We all invite to hear from you, sir.
Vanakkam Madurai. See, I want to hear the energy and passion of our team. Vanakkam Madurai. Honorable Minister for IT and Digital Services, Thiru P. Tyagarajan. Honorable Secretary, IT and Digital Services, Sri J. Kumar Gurubaran. Managing Director, ELCOT, Dr. Anish Shekhar, my colleagues on dais, government officials from various departments, Mr. Shabarno De, our anchor architect from Edifice, Mr. Sujoy from Inscape Landscape Consultant, Mr. Alok Sharma, our Autodesk partner, our construction partners, my Pinnacle colleagues who have come from all over the globes, clients, my fellow Pinnacle family members, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you to this auspicious occasion of the inauguration of our Global Engineering Center of Excellence. We are grateful to our Honorable Chief Minister, Thiru M.K. Stalin, for agreeing to inaugurate the center virtually. We'll be playing his kind, inspiring inaugural address very soon. We are grateful to Thiru Dr. Tyagarajan for gracing the occasion and encouraging us. We are grateful to the Department of Information Technology and ELCOT for providing us with this excellent infrastructure in Madurai and support to make it operational. ELCOT and the guidance team have been continuously supporting and pushing us. We are operating in so many states in the country, but I must confess that this is one place where we got tremendous support and encouragement, and I mean it. Let's give a big hand to the department and ELCOT for their pioneering work that they do in this state. Friends, today we are talking about the demographic dividend of India. 68% of our population of almost 140 crores is working population. And by working population, we define 15 years to 64 years. Now, this presents a golden opportunity for us. Today, in the new world order, talentism is going to be the most important factor of production. Country with the highest talent would lead the world. We have seen communism, socialism, capitalism, but today is the day of talentism. So if we can gainfully train and deploy our 68% of the working population, friends, we can lead the world, we can be the #1 in the world. For the year 22-23, there were 5,911 colleges in India, engineering colleges, offering 20 lakh seats. And our own state of Tamil Nadu has 727 colleges with 3.3 lakh engineers, more than 15% of our country. Honorable Sir, I have very keenly listened to your vision to develop the human resources for our state and make them global. Pinnacle is pursuing your vision, and we have built the largest engineering center of excellence in the world. I would say that Madurai campus is our 12th global delivery center after 2 centers in US, 1 in Germany, 1 in Japan, 1 in UK, 1 in UAE, 1 in Canada, and 3 more in India. Our Madurai team has far exceeded our expectations. The willingness to learn and passion for excellence is unparalleled among our Madurai team. Hard work and perseverance. A big hand to our Pinnacle Madurai team for the amazing work that they have done. In a very short time of 1 year, Madurai has shown its talent and potential. Today, this team is working on the top projects in the world. We are there on virtually every airport project in the world we can talk of today. Whether it is United States, whether it is Saudi Arabia, whether it is Dubai, whether it is Taiwan, whether it is Cambodia, whether it is Bangladesh, Europe, we are proud that we are the choice and probably the only choice to handle such mega projects, and Pinnacle Madurai has shown that path, of course, with the other branches in India. The largest mall in the world, Avenue Mall coming up in Saudi Arabia, 400 of our Madurai people are working on that project. It is amazing. The client doesn't have any choice. Nobody in the world can execute that project. And our team, where 80% of the people are fresh from the college, they have been able to, they are executing this project. That is the testimony to my belief that all human has potential. You have to garner it, you have to polish it, you have to give them the infrastructure, you have to give them the environment where they can experiment, where they can learn. And I'm so happy that our team here, sir, like if I tell you the projects that we are doing, Singapore Metro, the largest airport in the world, Al Maktoum, the largest semiconductor plants in US, in Ireland, in Israel. Any of this, in India, we are working on most of the airports. We completed Goa Airport, and currently we are working on both the largest airport coming up in India, New Mumbai and Noida Airport. And both these airports are being handled by our Madurai team. A big hand for this team, the tribute to their excellence. Sir, our state has talent. We need to urgently increase the industry and academic relationship, the interface, because the courses in our colleges are quite outdated now. They have to be updated to meet the requirements of the industry. And we are very happy to collaborate, to support your initiatives, to go to the colleges, conduct workshops, help them into upgrade their courses. We are already doing that. We are already hiring from more than 30, 40 colleges all around Madurai, and we'll be more happy to do that. Sir, we are committed to your vision. Sir, before I end, I ask for a favor. I want to take this opportunity, a greedy man. Sir, please put IT industry in the white category in Pollution Control Board. Sir, we have been put in orange category. In fact, I have an anecdote. When we started our campus in 2004 in Durgapur, and we went to the power department and said that, sir, we are an industry, give me power. They said, how can IT be an industry? So I said, sir, what is your definition of industry? So he said, if you don't make noise or if you don't emit smoke, you cannot be industry. Sir, it is really, because I'm telling you not just for me, but all the other IT units in the state are facing the same problem. We have to go through so many, again, I didn't want to take this occasion, but I really feel that we should be in the white category because there is no pollution whatsoever we create. Sir, once again, I thank all of you for giving us your very valuable time and supporting us. Thank you all for coming here. Thank you, my fellow members of Pinnacle. Thank you.
That was an incredibly inspiring speech, sir. Thank you. Now please join me in welcoming the IT Secretary of Government of Tamil Nadu, Mr. J. Kumaragurubaran IAS. So please say a few words.
Honorable Minister for IT and DS, CEO of Pinnacle Infotech Limited, founder of CEO Pinnacle, MD Elcott, dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, members of the Pinnacle family, good morning to all. Today is a momentous occasion as we gather here to witness Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu inaugurates virtually the Pinnacle Infotech Solutions Global Engineering Center of Excellence in Madurai. I stand before you with immense pride as we celebrate Tamil Nadu's continued leadership in the field of IT. Today, Tamil Nadu stands tall as the preferred destination of IT and GCC investments, hosting a significant number of GCCs in the country. And now we add yet another feather to our cap with the Honorable Chief Minister inaugurating the Pinnacle's Global Engineering Center of Excellence in Madurai. Pinnacle Infotech Solutions is renowned for offering cutting-edge building information modeling, solutions to architecture, engineering, and construction firms worldwide. In this era of digital transformation, IT has revolutionized every sector, and BIM serves as the foundation for this transformation in the AEC industry. Pinnacle has expressed their confidence in Madurai by establishing their largest state-of-the-art production center and has been designed to their engineering center of excellence in Asia, with a total project area of 1.37 lakh square meter and current built-up area of 1.8 lakh square feet, which will be expanded in phases. This facility will create 6,000 jobs in the year 2025. On behalf of ITDS Department, Government of Tamil Nadu, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to Pinnacle Infotech Solution for choosing Madurai as a destination for their GCC in engineering and architecture. Their decision showcases their social commitment to the region. Large-scale establishment like this one, operating at global standards, create immense opportunities for graduates and talented individuals in and around Madurai and southern districts in particular. This will not only fuel technological advancements, but also expedite economic growth and widen employment opportunities for the entire state. Today's inauguration will be the testament to Madurai's rising prominence as an emerging hub for the IT sector. The successful completion of this facility stands as a symbol of the collaborative efforts between Pinnacle, ELCOT, Guidance, and Government of Tamil Nadu. It exemplifies our shared commitment to strengthening the region's technological infrastructure and fostering robust economic growth. As we embark on this new chapter, I extend my warm wishes to Pinnacle Infotech Solutions for their grand success and assure them of the continuous support from the Government of Tamil Nadu. Together, let us forge ahead, embracing innovation and digital transformation, and make Tamil Nadu the beacon of IT excellence in the global arena. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. That was really an insightful speech. This brings us to the pinnacle of this ceremony. Amid celebrations, may I urge our chief guest, Honorable IT and Digital Service Minister of Government of Tamil Nadu, Thiru Palanivel Tyagarajan, to address the audience.
To the inspiring co-founder, CEO, Mr. Vimal Patwari, his fellow founder, Mrs. Patwari, the respected Secretary of the IT and Digital Services Department, also an engineer himself from NIT Trichy through Kumara Gurubaran IAS. Currently ELCOT MD, formerly Madurai Corporation Commissioner, and after that Madurai Collector, Medical Doctor Anish Shekhar. The many senior executives of the company, the distinguished guests who I understand include clients, other partners, potentially consular dignitaries, and most of all the members of this organization of excellence, the Pinnacle team. To all of you, a good morning and my hearty congratulations on this momentous occasion. I'm usually an extempore speaker. I don't prepare any notes, so I'm, as always, going to say a few things that just came to my mind as I was sitting here. The first, I was thinking that it's apt that Thiru Patwari and I ended up in our respected equilibriums, because I'm also a 1987 chemical engineer from REC Trichy, what was then NIT Trichy, now NIT Trichy. He's also a 1987 Kharagpur IIT graduate. So with his excellence in engineering, he has ended up setting up a wonderful company, and I have ended up in my family tradition of public service. I'm very happy to be the guest who is physically present, though the chief guest is really the chief minister who is going to convey a message remotely, for multiple reasons. I'll start from the very personal. This is the path that goes from Madurai to my native village of 300 or 400 years, called Uttomapalayam in the Theni district in the Kambam Valley, and a path that I have taken many times in my youth before I went overseas as an expatriate, where I lived for almost 30 years away from India. So I'm getting nostalgic feelings of coming back home. But those feelings are even more pleasant and exciting because I see the future of what was once just pastoral land and not particularly fertile land at that. I was also saying to Mr. Patwari that by coincidence, the university across the road, my family had a great part in getting it established, donating much of the land for it and getting the government to fund it. So again, it feels like coming home to me. We shared some other views which I think are very important. As a country, we are in a very important part of our development story. If you look at the per capita income growth, we have now reached the lower end of the middle income status across the country, of course with great disparity between states. States like Tamil Nadu, we are now looking at about $4,000 per capita, even in FX terms, income. But across India, we are stuck around 1.5 lakh, 1,40,000, 1,30,000. We have a large population. Now there are multiple paths to accelerate growth when you have that kind of scale. For those of you who may be very young, it may not be evident that as late as 1990, 1989, India and China were roughly the same per capita income, less than 35 years ago. What China has done is a path of huge capital investment, huge infrastructure, and become the manufacturing center of the world in the era where globalization and free trade made it possible that you could manufacture everything in one place and then sell it to the rest of the world. That is not an option for us. We are too far below the technology skill spectrum to hope to compete. But as Mr. Patwari said, the real talent we have, or the real advantage we have, is the young working age population in an era where the global economy is long capital and very short talent. I've just returned from a trip to Australia where there are tens of thousands of jobs short in almost every discipline, from services to hospitals to engineering to the mining sector, IT. Everywhere you look, there's a huge shortage of talent. They have the money, they have the resources, they don't have the people. So I echo very strongly what Mr. Patwari said. He called it talentism. I would say it is the aggregate human productivity that is going to be India's competitive advantage. That is, we have a large population. Now it is our job to increase the per capita productivity of these young people, and that will be the accelerator of our growth. And we can aim for a 10 or 20 year period of 10+% compound annual growth, which will lift our population to middle class living standards on a global basis. For us to do that, we need many things to be done correctly. As he pointed out, we have to have a better connect between industry and academia. In fact, I have long said that, again, the US, where we both studied, I think I studied a bit longer than you. I stayed for many degrees. But one of the greatest advantages of the US is that integration that the academic, at least used to be, now it's become a bit different with all these online courses and all that. But let's say when we, 2000s, the greatest asset of that country was that the academic output so closely matched what the economy needed as new talent. And that happened naturally. It wasn't a government-driven scheme. It was just the way that local industry and local companies fitted with each other. And the classic example of that is what Stanford University is to the Bay Area and the innovation that happens there. So, of course, the government has a role to play, and I mentioned this in my maiden speech in 2016 when I was in MLA, where I said, what the government needs to do is provide information so people can make informed choices. In a state like Tamil Nadu, while we have this great luxury of a large engineering kind of academic infrastructure, graduating tens of thousands or 1.5 to 2 lakh engineers a year, most of these students, as pointed out, I don't know, privately, maybe not on the podium, come from small towns, villages, and are first-generation graduates. There is no natural mentor or guide or somebody to explain to them what choices, what fields, what futures, what prospects. So the government has a big role to play in somewhere between the Economic Development Board or equivalent, Commerce Ministry, or in the states, Industries Ministries, the Education Department, the Labor Department, the Statistics Department, where we need to be able to project what is it that the economy needs, what kinds of careers will pay, what kinds of wages, what is the demand, what is the local demand, what is the global demand, what are the prospects, and we need to make families have the capacity to make more informed choices, because most students don't have parents who have studied nearly as much as them or as they are going to. So that's the role of the government. Then there's the role of great innovation and companies like Pinnacle which exemplify that. Because giving somebody a degree, even giving somebody an education that matches what is likely to be needed in the market, is a good first or second step. But where we really need to compete, and we have to remember the good news and the bad news, that we are in a global market. It is a talent market that knows no boundaries. It didn't before, and it certainly doesn't now, especially after COVID, and we have figured we can do a lot of things remotely, and the whole world is getting wired with fiber. So what we need is to inculcate that value of professionalism, of perseverance, that culture of excellence, that desire to innovate, to be the best. That kind of attitude is really where companies like Pinnacle make the difference, because you have been there, you have done that, you know where you stand in the global spectrum, and you can inculcate that mindset, that culture into the young people who come here, and many of them, this is the first job they do. So I congratulate you, I applaud you. That is surely one of the biggest reasons for your success and your ability to scale, bootstrapped as you are, without any external support, is that you have been able to create that ecosystem, that culture of being able to expand and maintain. If we had many such companies, I think the future of our country would be exceptionally bright. As a department, it is our job to facilitate such innovative companies, such employment-providing companies, to come and set up in Tamil Nadu in general, and places like Madurai and second-tier cities. The pandemic has taught us that there is a lot of value for people getting good, high-paying, specialized jobs closer to their place of origin. In the old days, everybody needed to go to a Chennai or a Bangalore or a Hyderabad. Now, if we bring the jobs to Madurai or to Tirunelveli or to Salem, we know that we will attract a much greater, because a lot of people who go out to study want to come back and live closer to their place of origin. And though work from home is not realistic given the culture and psychology of offices, work close to home is really something I think that is going to take off. And so as a department, as an IT department of the government of Tamil Nadu, under the leadership of our Chief Minister, we will certainly be looking to expand these kinds of opportunities aggressively in the coming weeks and months. I will just close by saying that for Madurai, this is a very auspicious day, because I think the scale we're talking about, of course we have large companies. Yesterday I had some visitors from HCL, and they already have about 7,000 people in their campus in near Matathavani bus stand, and they do really innovative work. I've gone and seen the kind of engineering they do, from miniaturization of dialysis machines to running the state lotteries of many of the United States. But we need many more. We have a lot of young people. We have a great luxury in Tamil Nadu that the per capita education levels are high. The gross enrollment ratio is double the national average. Almost 52% of our young people enter college, of college-going age people go to college. Now it is our job to help transition or translate that to directly employable skills. We have schemes like the Non-Mudalvan scheme. We have corporations like the Tamil Nadu Skill Development Corporation, but we can do a lot more. And we need to do it in conjunction with companies like Pinnacle. But Pinnacle, I think, stands tall because of the unique space you have carved out in such a global market. I was just thinking as I saw your presentation that the incredible value of these designs 5 years, 10 years after the building has been built, when the maintenance comes in, is really something that must be not underestimated. I lived many years in many places in the US and Singapore, and I remember the nightmare of building managers who didn't have intricate enough designs for buildings that were built 10 or 20 years ago, and they couldn't figure out where the wires and the pipes fit. So the luxury of having these kinds of permanent memory designs, I think, will be felt for years and decades to come. Anyway, with those random thoughts, but I hope relevant to this very happy and very momentous and very auspicious day from our perspective, and for me personally, a great joy. I almost think it was appropriate that my portfolio was changed to the IT department, so I could be the chief guest today to open this facility and be with all of you. Thank you very much.
On behalf of the audience and everyone at Pinnacle, let me thank Thiru Palanivel Tyagarajan for the delightful speech and for inspiring all of us to do something extraordinary. Now is the moment we all were waiting for, the inauguration of Pinnacle Infotech's largest global engineering center of excellence at Madurai by the Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Thiru M.K. Stalin. Due to his formal engagement, Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Thiru M.K. Stalin, could not be present in person amongst us today. But he has been very kind to share his inaugural message for all of us gathered here. Let us all soak in the wise words from the leader.
அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். பினாக்கிள் நிறுவனத்தின் மிகப்பெரிய குளோபல் இன்ஜினியரிங் சென்டர் ஆஃப் எக்ஸலன்ஸை மதுரை வடபழஞ்சியில் திறந்து வைப்பதில் பெருமை அடைகிறேன். மதுரை சிறப்பு பொருளாதார மண்டலம் வடபழஞ்சியில் தமிழ்நாடு மின்னணு நிறுவனம் 245.17 ஏக்கர் பரப்பளவில் தகவல் தொழில்நுட்ப பூங்காவை அமைத்துள்ளது. இதில் 120 கோடி ரூபாய் முதலீட்டில் சுமார் 1,80,000 சதுரடி பரப்பளவில் 950 பணியாளர்களுக்கு பணி வாய்ப்பினை அளித்து உலகத் தரம் வாய்ந்த தகவல் தொழில்நுட்ப மையத்தை பினாக்கிள் நிறுவனம் அமைத்துள்ளது. இது இந்தியாவில் அமையும் 4வது குளோபல் டெலிவரி சென்டர் ஆகும். உலகிலேயே மிகப்பெரிய BIM எனப்படும் பில்டிங் இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் மாடலிங் பொறியியல் மையமாகும். 3D மாடலிங், கட்டட மேலாண்மை, MEP டிசைன், வேல்யூ இன்ஜினியரிங், ஸ்கேன் டு BIM உள்ளிட்ட பல சேவைகள் அளிப்பதாக இது அமைந்துள்ளது. இத்தகைய தனித்துவம் வாய்ந்த சிறப்பம்சங்களை கொண்ட இந்த பினாக்கிள் நிறுவனத்தின் மையம் மூலமாக 6,000 பேருக்கு, குறிப்பாக தென் மாவட்ட இளைஞர்களுக்கு வேலைவாய்ப்பு கிடைக்க இருப்பது எனக்கு மேலும் மகிழ்ச்சி அளிக்கிறது. நமது திராவிட மாடல் அரசு பொறுப்பேற்றபின் பொருளாதாரத்தை வளர்க்கவும், தமிழ்நாட்டின் இளைஞர்களுக்கு வேலைவாய்ப்பை ஏற்படுத்தி தரவும் தொழில்துறையில் அதிக அக்கறையும் கவனமும் செலுத்தி வருவதை நீங்கள் அனைவரும் அறிவீர்கள். நம்முடைய இலக்கு என்பது தென் மாவட்டங்களில் தொழில் வளர்ச்சியை பெருக்கி அனைத்து மாவட்டங்களும் அனைத்து வளர்ச்சியும் அடைந்தது என்ற நிலையை எட்டுவதுதான். எங்களுடைய இந்த இலக்கை அடைய உதவிடும் வகையில் பினாக்கிள் போன்ற நிறுவனங்கள் இன்னும் பிற தென் மாவட்டங்களில் தொழில் முதலீடுகளை மேற்கொள்ள வேண்டும் என்பதை என்னுடைய வேண்டுகோளாக இந்த தருணத்தில் வைக்கிறேன். IT என்றாலே கலைஞர் தான். அந்த அளவுக்கு தகவல் தொழில்நுட்பத்துறை வளர்ச்சிக்காக எண்ணற்ற திட்டங்களை நிறைவேற்றி காட்டியவர் முத்தமிழறிஞர் கலைஞர். இந்தியாவிலேயே முதலாக 1997ஆம் ஆண்டே தகவல் தொழில்நுட்ப கொள்கையை உருவாக்கி தமிழ்நாட்டில் IT புரட்சிக்கு வித்திட்டவர் தலைவர் கலைஞர் அவர்கள். சென்னையில் டைடல் பூங்காவை அமைத்து இன்று ராஜீவ்காந்தி சாலை என அழைக்கப்படும் OMR சாலையை தகவல் தொழில்நுட்ப தாழ்வாரமாக வழிவகுத்தார். எதிர்காலம் என்பது டிஜிட்டல் காலம் என்பதை முன்கூட்டியே உணர்ந்து தமிழ்நாட்டில் உள்ள மாணவர்கள் கணினி பயில்வதை ஊக்குவித்தார். அவர்கள் மென்பொருள் துறையில் சிறந்து விளங்குவதற்கு காரணமானார். இன்று தமிழ்நாட்டில் வீதிதோறும் பொறியியல் பட்டதாரி இருக்கிறார் என்றால் அதற்கு அடித்தளம் இட்டவர்தான் நவீன தமிழ்நாட்டின் சிற்பியான கலைஞர் அவர்கள். அத்தகைய தலைவர் கலைஞரின் நூற்றாண்டில் மதுரையில் அமையும் இந்த பினாக்கிள் நிறுவன மையம் தென் தமிழ்நாட்டின் வளர்ச்சிக்கு உதவியாக இருக்கும் என நம்புகிறேன். இதுபோன்ற வளர்ச்சியை விரைவுபடுத்தி அதன் பயனை எல்லாருக்கும் கொண்டு சேர்ப்பதை நமது மாண்புமிகு தகவல் தொழில்நுட்பத்துறை அமைச்சர் முனைவர் PTR பழனிவேல் தியாகராஜன் மெய்ப்பித்து காட்டுவார் என நான் நம்புகிறேன். இந்த சிறப்பான முன்னெடுப்பை நிகழ்த்தி காட்டியிருக்கும் இந்த பினாக்கிள் நிறுவனத்தின் உயர் அலுவலர்கள், ஊழியர்கள் என அனைவருக்கும் வாழ்த்துக்கள். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Though Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Thiru M.K. Stalin, could not be physically present amongst us today, but we thank him wholeheartedly for those incredible words and for formally declaring our campus open.
It's an absolute honor for us to welcome our chief guest, Honorable IT and Digital Service Minister of Government of Tamil Nadu, Thiru Palanivel Thiagarajan, to unveil the inaugural stone of Pinnacle Infotech's largest global engineering center of excellence at Madurai on behalf of the Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Thiru M.K. Stalin. May I ask our co-founder Mrs. Sapna Patwari, our co-founder and CEO Swarup Todi, Vice President, the Secretary of Government of Tamil Nadu, Mr. J. Kumragurbaran, IAS, and the Managing Director of ELCOR, Dr. S. Anish Shekhar, IAS, and Mr. Pankaj Sav, Head of Madurai Operations, to be present.
What our VCs are requiring on a timely basis, begin schedule, maybe more of what we do as a company, and those regular support. If you do have any questions,
This has to be the first of many more golden moments that this Madurai facility of Pinnacle Infotech would witness, and certainly calls for a huge round of applause. Please give a big hand, Pinnacleites.
those regular support. If you do have any questions, step in and say, as a company, this is what we do, Pinnacle is.
this Global Engineering Center of Excellence at Madurai.
Congratulations, Pinnacle Infotech. On behalf of Madurai, I formally welcome Pinnacle Infotech Solutions to the city of magnificent temples.
That brings us to the end of the ceremony. We have a very special memento for all of our esteemed guests.
On this very happy occasion, I just wanted to announce after his address that at the request of Pinnacle, the department will...
Yes, on the dais. May I request the First Lady of the company, the guiding light for all Pinnacleites, Mrs. Sapna Patwari, to do the honors. May I request Mr. Pankaj Saab, Head of Madurai Operations, to present a memento from all of us to ma'am. Let's have a huge round of applause. As in the tradition, the curtains cannot roll down without the oath of thanks. As in the tradition, the curtains cannot roll down without the vote of thanks. May I request the Managing Director of ELCOT, Dr. S. Anish Segar, IAS, to do the honors.
Thank you. As Honorable Minister spoke just a while earlier, this is a very auspicious occasion for Madurai and the whole southern Tamil Nadu, and it is a matter of great pride also for me, having been in Madurai for so long. The best part of my career I have spent here in Madurai as Madurai Corporation Commissioner and Madurai Collector. So I consider myself more a citizen of Madurai than to any other city. So it is a moment for me also, and I should thank Pinnacle and its founder, both as MD of ELCOT as well as a citizen of Madurai, for investing in this place. And I'm sure this is going to be a path-breaking investment that is going to change the whole landscape of this region and also bring Madurai to the forefront of IT investments in the upcoming future. So with this, I would like to thank our Honorable Chief Minister, who has inaugurated this Phase 1 facility and given his wonderful special address. I thank him on behalf of IT Department and ELCOT for kindly consenting to inaugurate this facility virtually and also to give his special address by video. Thank you. I also would like to thank our Honorable Minister for Information Technology and Digital Services, who has always been a pillar of support to my Mr. Bimal Patwari and his team. But still, as I told earlier, it is a great service that you have done for this region and for the youngsters of this region. So I once again thank you on behalf of ELCOT as well as on behalf of the people of Southern Tamil Nadu and especially the people of Madurai for having coming here and invested in Phase 1 and going up to 6,000 people employment. It is not a small task that you have done. So we really thank you and your whole team for coming together for this great initiative. I thank all the audience who have come here, mostly the Pinnacle employees who have made the management proud. So Madurai people who are working here, by showing your enterprise, I thank you also for coming and being a part of this event. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for doing the honors. On behalf of everyone at Pinnacle, we would like to thank each and every one of you and your time. Your presence has been very valuable to us today, and we certainly look forward to another interaction in the future. This brings us to the end to this ceremony, but every end marks a new beginning. And what could be better to mark a new beginning than planting a sapling? May we request our chief guest, Honorable IT and Digital Services Minister of Government of Tamil Nadu, Thiru Palanivel Thiagarajan, along with our co-founder and CEO, Mr. Bimal Patwari, and all the dignitaries on the dais to proceed for the sapling plantation. Thiru Palanivel Thiagarajan will then go on a campus tour and interact with the Pinnacleites. But before that, I request everyone to rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. As the dignitaries leave the dais, I request everyone to be seated and maintain calm. After the dignitaries leave the inaugural venue, please join us for high tea at the reception area of the North Wing. Once again, on behalf of Pinnacle Infotech, we thank you all for coming and making this inauguration special for us. Have a very good day.